name's Megan Ling, and this is my survey for dispositions for successful educator. What does it mean to be a successful educator? I've been an educator for 30 years, and some days it's something I ask. There's so many different things happening in the field of education right now. I think maybe one of the foremost things is a successful educator needs to be willing to grow. They need to be willing to learn from others. They need to be able to have access to reading and in-services and taking classes, just so that they grow and move forward. I think also it's really loving kids. You have to really be committed to loving children. And I know I wake up every day excited to go to school because my job is brings so many adventures every day. I'm allowed to be creative. I'm allowed to be industrious and use my own ingenuity. One thing that's really exciting that in our field of education is that we're also asked to get to know families. So besides the children in our class, we're getting to know families and asking them to be alongside us in educating their children. We also can be involved with the community, having the community come out and help us and help be responsible for the children. I think another important part of being a successful educator, and also just, what does a successful educator look like? And that's someone who really experiences and has good relationships with their colleagues. We are not alone in our classrooms. We always have to be open to sharing ideas. And I think being open to your colleagues brings you so much more information and creativity into your own teaching. I know for myself, after teaching for a while, that having new teachers come in is just so exciting for me because they've helped me overcome technology walls and fears of the Common Core. And so I think having colleagues that you trust and work closely with is very, very important. You're only as clever and creative as the teacher next door. I heard when I was a young teacher, and I'm glad I was able to open up and learn from other teachers. I think being professional and interacting with colleagues in a positive way is also highly important. There have been so many changes, and I know veteran teachers sometimes struggle with all of these changes, and I think instead of succumbing to negativity or complaining, it's up to us to really behave in an enthusiastic manner, give things a try, and then be positive about it. And I think that's been an area that I'm working on right now as far as dispositions go. I think that we as educators are really not just servants and not just leaders, but examples to kids and families and our community. So we need to hold our jobs and ourselves in high esteem because we are responsible for many little lives, and those lives change every year, but yet we still have that same responsibility to educate kids emotionally and intellectually. And I feel that one fortunate thing, well, many fortunate things have happened to me as an educator, but right now I do look back at the years I've been in the classroom, and I look at those years fondly, but I must say that I look forward to the future even with more excitement, because I've been given an opportunity to go back to school and continue to learn more and apply it to my learning and then share it with colleagues. So this is an exciting, dynamic job, and I'm excited that I get to do it. It's one of the biggest blessings in my life, and I continue to want to grow and share that learning. So thank you.